All right, good morning, everybody. This is the final instructional video for Monday morning, talking to the contact person. All right, and the contact person, your job is to kind of immediately start working on the website while everybody's working on different stuff. Once you get the website page set up, then you are going to, oh man, sorry. That was really stressing me out there. Okay. All right. Once you are going to get your contact set up, then what you should do is you should go ahead and then contact the person. So I'm going to walk you through that whole thing. Okay. Because there have been lots of questions. Here's what should have been done thus far. When you go to the classwork tab, you click on the campaign website shared folder. This one is going to be for Montesquieu. When you open it up, it should say Montesquieu 1. The 1 is for the persons who are doing group 1. Montesquieu 2 is group 2, and Montesquieu Online is going to be for the online folks. Then you need to find out your role. When you click on the Enlightened Thinker groups, you're going to open it up. It's going to look like this. If you're in my class, you're going to want to find the Daniels tab, which you should be in my class, and we're doing Montesquieu, and Evan Magnuson is going to be our example today. He's the contact page / communications person. Okay. If you are Montesquieu 2, all right, that would be Caden Taylor. He's the contact page communications person. Your job is to first familiarize yourself with who is Montesquieu by reading his background information. Here's Montesquieu. He's the balanced Democrat. Boom, there's his stuff. You may also want to read his quotes from the quote packet in your shared folder. Here's Montesquieu. Here are some of his quotes and some of the things that he did. It says that he strongly criticized absolute monarchy and was a voice for democracy. Okay, so that's going to help you with what type of government he prefers. All right, and so then your next step, going back to classwork, clicking on the shared folder. Shared folder opens up, and you're going to go to the Read First Enlightenment Thinker Campaign Project. And you are going to scroll down. Again, we're creating advertisements, we're creating websites, we're trying to get your person elected for president of our KJH election. Your job is the contact page person. So let's go ahead and read our assignment. You are responsible for emailing one other opponent, which summarizes your position and asks them a specific question about their position. You're responsible for answering an email from another opponent. Copy and paste all communications into the works cited page of the shared folder. All right, so because our positions paper is being finished today, you are not working on the positions paper. You're waiting for it to be completed. You should have already read about your person and read their quotes so that you know if everybody else is correct or not. Then what you want to do is you want to go back to classwork. You want to click on your shared folder. Inside the shared folder, you have the Enlightenment Campaign website template. Oops, here, it's right here. You are responsible for the Contact Us page. So, as it says, provide an address, phone number, email address, social media contact info. These should be fake ones, okay? All right. You could set up a fake Twitter feed. You could do a fake Snapchat or Instagram or whatever it is. Some people have already asked me about this, right? You're setting up the contact page. How do I know what a contact page looks like? When I go back to my assignment sheet, here is a sample contact page. Click on it. This takes us to Sam Graves' contact page. Notice the donate button. Okay, his says get involved. It doesn't say contact. Right? Here's his contact information, so you're typing in your own. This could be a Google form that's embedded here. You want an email and you want a phone number. If you want to volunteer, you can make phone calls, display a yard sign, display a bumper sticker, door to door. Like all of these I would just keep on there, right? Those are great ideas, and you should put them probably on your website. Provide your address. And then you could write an endorsement for Sam Graves. All of this, like I said, could be an easy Google form. This is what you were supposed to set up. All right, let's go ahead and look at the other example, get involved. This is from Corey Bush's website. Contact us. She has a nice little message up here for you. All right. Your name, your last name, your email, your phone number. Again, this is just a form that's embedded. Okay, subject, message, and submit. So a simple, okay, a little bit more involved. Bottom line, your job is to put information on here, or put a form on here that you can get people's information from. So how do I do that, Mr. Daniels? Well, I'm going to go to the shared folder. I'm going to create a new Google form. I'm going to title the form Montesquieu Montesquieu 1 contact page. Okay, I'm going to go Magnuson, hour 3B, I believe. Okay, so Montesquieu contact page, Magnuson, hour 3B. Boom. All right, and so then first question is going to be last name, just like we looked at. It's a short answer. It's required. I would copy that. So you click on the copy button. You're going to go first name. I would copy that. Okay, then you're going to want the address, and if we look at it, right, all I'm doing is going right here. So the next thing that they want from you is your email, and then they want your phone number. It's optional. They want your zip code so they know that you're in their voting area. They want your subject, okay, and then your message. You could go the simple route, or if we're looking at Sam Graves' site, okay, volunteer opportunities. You can make it multiple choice. How do I do that, Mr. Daniels? On the form, instead of short answer, I will go over here and click on the down arrow, and it can become multiple choice. Or even better, you can make it check boxes. That allows them to select more than one thing. If they want to go door to door and they want to help with mailers, right? If they want to make phone calls, they could select all of those. Okay, so that is how you set up your contact page. Once it is set up, then you're going to have it obviously in the shared folder, and you're going to want to send it. Once you send it, you are going to click on either the link, you will copy the link, or even better is the embed code. So then you will click these little arrows here for embed, you will copy, you will go to the website, you will insert, and embed. Click on embed code, Control V, and then it will show you a preview, and you will insert your form here. Once you have finished building the contact page, okay, you might want to add some images up here. You might want to add your slogan. Like I said, we might want to set up a Twitter or whatever it is account that you want to put on here. Again, don't put all of your information on here. These websites will be online, so you don't need your information. You're trying to get their information. Okay, and so then whenever we have that done, what you need to do then is go back to shared folder. In the shared folder, you go to the Read First Enlightenment Campaign Project, which should be here. And I'm double checking to make sure that I did what I'm supposed to do. I built the contact page. Here are the samples. All right. Then I'm responsible for emailing one other opponent, which summarizes your position and asks them a specific question about their position. Okay. And then you have to email back to that opponent. So whenever you go to their form, right? So once your form is set up, then they can go to you. Okay. When you go to their form, all right, you should post your information and your message. Okay. So if I'm looking on the shared folder, so here it is again, back to Classroom, click on the shared folder. Okay. There is a contact page or email communication page. Okay. When you click on the email, whoops, that's the wrong one. I apologize. Nope, that is the right one. Okay. Clicked in the right spot. How about that? Click on the email communication page. Okay. Your job is to fill out this communications page. You're responsible. If I'm Montesquieu 1, I'm going to be emailing Rousseau 1. We both like democracy, but we have some very key differences in how we understand democracy. Rousseau says that the majority or the will of the people should rule, and Montesquieu says that there should be Montesquieu. How many branches? 3 branches of government. So you're going to summarize that checks and balances in 3 branches of government and why in your email to Rousseau, and you're going to ask Rousseau why he thinks that it's just the will of the people that is acceptable to rule, or something of that nature. You will send that to Rousseau's contact page. But before you do, you need to put that information right here. So I would just type that right here. Dear Mr. Rousseau. Summarize your position. I am the Baron de Montesquieu, and I believe in 3 branches. Obviously, you will extrapolate this out. Should be at least a paragraph or 2. The branches of government. Why don't you? Again, we want deep questions here, all right, not shallow questions, okay? Why is it that you don't think that 3 branches are important? Why don't you think checks and balances are important? Summarize your point of view and ask them about their point of view, okay? And say, thank you for your response. And actually, let's make it timely. That's always fancy. Baron de Montesquieu for president, or whatever, right? So that's your email, okay? All right, then you send that through their contact page. So you would copy this, all right, and we'll pretend that you're emailing Rousseau here, right? So you would put first name, Baron de, last name, Montesquieu. You could throw your actual email onto this contact page so they could get with you. I wouldn't put my phone number on there. You put your zip code, 64060, hopefully. Your subject is good government, and then you would paste your message right here, and you would submit it to someone else. If their contact page is not up and you're ready to go ahead and send that email, you can go ahead and send that email to their email account. But the idea here is that we're checking in to make sure that these contact pages work. So that's the point. Then once we've done that, we're just waiting for a reply. So they should then reply to you. How do I get my reply? Okay, I'm going to go into the contact form. I will click on responses. Obviously there aren't any currently, but I would read the email of the person. I would read the questions. I would type my response, or excuse me, I would paste their response here. I would then, okay, if I got a question that I received from a different candidate, same thing, I would paste that here. That comes from the form, okay, and then paste your response to that candidate. So it's simple, all right? It's read the chart, it's copy and paste, and as we talked about, here's a bonus, create a fake Twitter feed. Here's a way to do that, and provide the image to your editor for your media page of the website. So you're the contact guy, you start on the website, you build the page, and then you contact your peers based on the chart right here, and we should be good to go. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I'll be checking in with you by clicking on this paper right here, making sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do. Thank you for your time and attention. Have a wonderful day, and let's get after this thing this week.